You know when you just have one of those weeks where you just need to escape for the weekend? Well, that's how this trip came about. It's Mike and Jem from Distanthillstouring, and thanks for joining us for a quiet weekend away after a big hectic week of work and school. With so much rain around Brisbane lately, many of the campgrounds within a couple of hours drive of Brisbane are shut at the moment. But after a bit of scouting around, we did eventually find one campground that was open just over the border in New South Wales called Koreelah National Park. It was open and had a couple of spots available, so we just booked a spot. With only a camping destination and no other plans, we set off on Saturday morning with just the tent and hoping for a relaxing weekend together as a family. So please come along, sit back, relax, come along for the ride and see what we get up to over the next 2 days. There isn't really a plan with this trip. We've got a campground in mind, but there was a couple of things that I thought would be cool to look at. My phone's just gone off. There's a place called Tiny's Lookout, which is just down we've driven through here before, but it's just down a little track down here, and just go stop there and have a look. Apparently it's got 360-degree views, and yeah, see what it's like. Get some photos.
You don't know what you want. Oh, this whole time you were stringing me along. Now I'm crying, I'm trying to hold it down. Told me now you're less sure than before. What did I do to make you walk and close the door? Now I'm crying, I'm trying to hold it down. Oh, but I don't know what to do. What do you suggest I do when a person leaves you blue and that person is you? Told me now you're less sure than before. What did I do to make you walk and close the door? Now I'm crying, I'm trying to hold it down. Oh, but I don't know what to do. What do you suggest I do when a person leaves you blue and that person is you?
To go down there because there's like a little side track off to go down to the creek.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Well, let's have a squeeze.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like people. Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe overgrown it. It's overgrown, but it's still loose. Oh, really? Let's go here. This over. This way. That's fine. This is like rocks now. Oh, this is like we're doing a little bit of bushwhacking now. Alright. keep going down here. Oh, it's classy.
Koreelah Campground. What's your thoughts?
Nice.
Nice. It's a nice spot.
Yeah.
It's not particularly what I expected. It's more secluded, little campsite sort of hidden amongst the trees off the main road. There seems to be 6 campgrounds, or campsites, and interestingly we were just talking to another guy who pulled up here, and when we booked, you don't actually book individual campsites, you just book to come. So we weren't really sure, a bit mystified, so we just chose one and rocked up, and that was his impression too. So we're camped at campsite 4, I think it is, and it's amongst some trees. There's a little park bench here, place to have a fire, and it's flat enough to chuck your tent down to, which is just behind us. So it's a nice place. It's got a little 2-drop toilets, so you don't have to bring your own facilities. We always do, but yeah, the facilities seem quite nice.
Yeah, everything's clean. It's really quiet here. It's just us and one other family camping,
Yeah.
which we were a bit surprised about.
Thought it was going to be far busier, but
Yeah.
certainly not busy at all. Considering all the national parks and a lot of the places are closed, that's why we thought, oh, it's going to be really busy. But no issue. Went for a bit of a walk down the road here. Boys played in the creek. I'll show some footage of that too. And it's just been a quiet, relaxing afternoon. Just boiling a bit of water. The boys and Jens have a shower. I'll jump in the shower in a moment, and I think the kettle's boiling again, which you can see just off camera. So yeah, dinner tonight, early bed. That's about it. And we'll see where we go tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you folks have enjoyed the drive here and having a bit of a look around. There's a waterfall a bit further up that we'll go and have a look at tomorrow morning and see what other things we can find tomorrow. So easy, thanks guys. Morning folks, just doing a quick bacon and egg brekkie this morning. Had a great sleep last night. Bit of rain last night, but we did expect a bit of rain. Lots of condensation on the tent. So I went on a rush to pack up today. We're waiting for the tents and stuff like that to dry. And then we'll mosey off. So there's a bit of a walk that we want to do later today.
Yeah, I think we can walk down the creek to a little gorge or something. So I'd be keen to have a look at that.
Yep, and there's a little bit of a drive too, which we'll go have a look at. And we might go back further into New South Wales on the drive home. There's some interesting bridges and other bits and pieces that we might stop and have a bit of a gander at. So yeah, brekkie, pack up, and then mosey off from there. See how we go.
So,
Something I need to share. When I do toast, and it's at home, if it's burnt, I get in big trouble. But when I'm camping and I'm doing toast for the boys, this here, they will complain about that at home. They'll go, that's burnt toast. But when you're camping, you can go to the next level and really do a proper burnt job of it. But then I can use the excuse to go, no, it's camping toast. So we can go a little bit further. But if you go to the absolute burnt extreme, then you can't push it. I've already put one in the bin because I was otherwise consumed with other things, namely trying to film something. So there you go. So I don't know about you guys. Pop something in the comments, but that's you can go that extra level of burntiness if you're camping.
this is also why we don't do a cooking segment.
Yeah, we tend to burn stuff. But anyway, it's all good. Don't worry. You're camping. So it's camping food. You can get away with way more. Anyway, there you go. It's a little story from us. Just had to get away a bit from the waterfall. The audio wasn't coming through. But what a beautiful spot. This is called the Falls. It's a pretty cool little waterhole. There's quite a bit of water streaming down over the waterfall there at the moment. We've had obviously a little bit of rain around here. Great swimming hole, I reckon, for summer. And it sort of peters out to a bit of a gorge a bit further down. I'd love to get down there and have a bit of a look, but I think that would require me to get wet. And I'm not so keen because it's pretty cold. Just to go and explore a bit further down the creek here. Anyway, we'll pack up from here and yeah, move on.
Dead anyway. Hit it like a few times.
Alright, now that's finished.
Get some rocks
I was supposed to exit.
at the top. 2 minutes. Right on.
This is gonna be a hot stick. It's coming fast. Just here, in fact.
We packed up the camp. We're just giving the kids another play at the creek. It's been the highlight for them of this campground, and they've been begging us all morning. So just sitting, letting them throw rocks in the creek for a bit, and then
We'll mosey on from here. So we just decided about 2 minutes ago that we're just going to follow the main road out, head back through Woodinbong, and then back home up through Rathdowney, I'm thinking at the moment. Yeah, it's been a nice trip. Rained a real little bit last night and a little bit this morning as we were packing up. We're hoping to get away with a nice dry tent, but I don't think we really got away with it really well. Just started to spit, so probably need to throw it out and avoid the mould problems that you get if you don't pack stuff up properly. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the trip. I hope you enjoyed watching. We'll grab a couple of shots as we're driving along, but that's pretty much signed out. Yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time.